Okay, so let's dive right in. Today, we are tackling a huge pain in the neck for freelancers and businesses in places like Jamaica and all across the Caribbean. We're talking about getting your hard-earned money out of PayPal. We're going to show you exactly how to build what we're calling the Caribbean PayPal Bridge to finally get your hands on your funds. So, let me ask you, does this sound familiar? You land a client, you do the work, you get paid, and that payment hits your PayPal account. But then it just sits there. It's stuck. You can't withdraw it to your local bank. It's one of the most frustrating feelings, and believe me, it is an incredibly common problem for so many people. Well, here's the good news. You earn that money and it belongs in your hands, not locked away in a digital wallet. We're about to walk you through a reliable, step-by-step process to get it out of there and into your own bank account. So let's get this thing solved once and for all. So here's the game plan for this explainer. We'll quickly touch on the problem, just to set the stage. Then we're going to introduce our three-step financial bridge. We'll break down the two main parts, getting your money from PayPal to AirTM, and then from AirTM to PayAveta. And to finish it all off, we'll cover some pro tips to make sure everything goes off without a hitch. All right, let's get right to the aha moment of this whole thing. Instead of some complicated, messy workaround, I want you to think of this as building a simple financial bridge. We are literally building a secure path to connect your PayPal funds directly to your local bank account. So, what does this bridge look like? The whole journey has three really clear steps. It all starts with your money in PayPal, right? From there, we're going to move it to an essential middleman called AirTM. And then the final step is getting it from AirTM to our destination platform, PayAveta. And that's the platform that actually gets the money into your hands. Okay, let's build the first leg of our journey. This is all about getting your money out of PayPal and into a much more flexible platform. And the absolute key to making this happen is setting up an account with AirTM. So your very first move is to create an account with a service called AirTM. You'll sign up, and then you'll have to complete their identity verification. You'll see it called KYC. It's pretty standard stuff. Usually just needs a government ID and a selfie. Once you're approved, AirTM gives you the golden ticket for this whole process, your very own virtual U.S. bank account details. Now for the really cool part. You're going to take those U.S. bank details from AirTM. You'll log into your PayPal wallet, and you'll link it just like you would any normal U.S. bank. Now to prove you actually own the account, PayPal is going to send two tiny little micro deposits to your new AirTM account. Just a quick heads up on the timing here, because it's not instant. Linking the accounts happens right away, but the verification takes a little patience. It usually takes about 1 to 3 business days for those micro deposits to pop up in your AirTM account. As soon as they arrive, just log back into PayPal, punch in the two amounts, and boom, you're officially connected. Let's talk about the cost, because it's really important to be upfront about this. The main fee you're going to see in this first stage of the bridge is what AirTM charges to receive the funds from PayPal. You should plan on a fee of right around 1.75%. So, just to be crystal clear, pulling money from PayPal to a U.S. bank account is almost always free. The fee, that 1.75%, is what AirTM charges on their end for receiving those funds into your virtual account. Honestly, it's a small price to pay to finally break your money out of the PayPal ecosystem. Okay, awesome. So your money is successfully out of PayPal and it's sitting as US dollars in your AirTM account. That is a huge win. Now for part 2, building that final link in the bridge to get your funds into a form you can actually use. And this brings us to our final destination, PayAveta. Oh, and you'll want to know this. It's pronounced PayAveta. This platform is the absolute key to finishing our financial bridge and getting you paid. So how do we get the money from AirTM to PayAveta? Well, we use cryptocurrency. Now, don't let that word intimidate you. It's a super simple step. We recommend using either Litecoin, that's LTC, or a stablecoin called USDT on the BEP20 network. Honestly, they're both fantastic options with really low fees and fast transfers, but LTC is often just the simplest and most straightforward choice. Inside AirTM, the process is super easy. You'll select Withdraw, then Cryptocurrency. You'll choose LTC, and then you'll just copy your personal LTC wallet address from your PayAveta account and paste it right into AirTM. Now listen up, because this is the single most critical step of the entire process. Double, triple check that the network is correct before you hit confirm. If you get this wrong, your funds could be lost. So what exactly is PayAveta's role here? Think of it as your financial landing pad. It's the destination where the crypto you sent from Airtem arrives safe and sound. And from inside PayAveta, you can finally convert it into your local currency and shoot it directly to your bank account or even load it onto a virtual MasterCard. The money is finally yours. We've done it. We have built the bridge all the way from PayPal to your local currency. But hold on, before you start moving funds, let's talk about how to cross that bridge safely. These tips are absolutely essential for a smooth, headache-free transfer. Okay, please pay very close attention to these common mistakes. First, your full legal name has to be exactly the same across PayPal, Airtem, and PayAveta. No nicknames. Second, I'm going to say it again, never send crypto on the wrong network. You could lose it forever. Third, avoid moving huge amounts on brand new accounts. It can trigger security holds. Fourth, do not, under any circumstances, reverse the PayPal transaction after you've withdrawn it. And finally, check your email. If any of these platforms ask for compliance info, get back to them fast. And you should know, this isn't just some random method we cooked up. This specific flow is recommended because it is designed to minimize your account risk, to lower your fees, and to prevent those annoying processing delays. It's a tried and true optimized path. So there you have it, from PayPal to Airtem, then from Airtem to PayAveta, and finally from PayAveta right into your bank. You now have the complete map. You have the knowledge you need to finally bridge that frustrating gap between earning your money and actually being able to use it. And that brings us to the final, and really the most important thought. We've shown you the how, but the why? Well, that's always been yours. So the question we want to leave you with is this. Now that your money is finally, truly in your control, what are you going to do with it?